I picked up this little Stanley number 20 square at a yard sale. 2 of the 3 pins that hold the blade to the frame were missing, so the blade's just kind of flopping around loose. The blade is a little bit rusty, but other than that, the square seems to be in fairly decent shape. So I'll start the disassembly by removing the blade from the frame. I need to get that last pin out. The rust is making it pretty difficult to remove the blade. Now I'm removing this brass piece from the frame. Reinstalling this will prove to be difficult, as we'll see later. Now the blade's going to get a soak in evaporust. The evaporust removed the rust, but it also removed the finish on the blade. But that's okay. I've decided to leave the blade just bare metal and polish it up a bit, and then protect it with a coat of wax. I'm doing some wet sanding here with progressively finer grits of wet or dry paper. The first polish will be using Eastwood Tripoli on the buffing wheel. I'll use Eastwood White Rouge on the final polish. I'm not going for a mirror finish or anything like that. I just want the blade to look decent. That's all. I'm going to attempt to make some replacement pins for the 2 that are missing out of a piece of brass rod. Time to clean up and polish the brass pieces that go on the frame. These little trefoil pieces are inlet into the frame. They're both decorative and functional. I think they make the little square look pretty neat. This part of the square is called the tongue or the frame, I believe. On this particular square, I believe it's made out of rosewood. Here I'm cutting the replacement pins to length. That's close enough for me. I'm using some polyacrylic to protect the frame. I'm applying some carnauba wax over all the pieces for protection. And here is the beginning of a big mistake. Assembly should be done in the reverse order of disassembly. Note to self: next time, install the brass piece before you install the blade. The day is saved by a big long screwdriver. So here's the finished product. I think it came out pretty well. I think this little square is probably going to get used rather than just stuck in a drawer somewhere. As always, comments are welcomed and appreciated. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.